Alright, I'm back. So, what was I doing? Alright, I wanted to add a new feature to the project. So far, every single power-up that we created in our projects have been instant. So we have this power-up right here. Our player object touches it, and the power-up becomes instant. The power-up becomes active instantly. So on this video, I want to create a system that allows us to activate our power-ups whenever we want. So here's how this is gonna happen. I'm gonna add a new feature. I shouldn't say feature. I'm gonna add a new part to my user interface. By user interface, I just mean my health bars. And when the player object touches a power-up, that power-up's icon is gonna be present in the slot in the future, in the part. I'm just gonna add a slot, empty slot here. And similarly, on the backend side, meaning on this player behavior script, I'm gonna create a new variable that will help us store our current power-up. So the current power-up that is inside the slot. It's gonna get easier, it's gonna get much simpler when we actually start doing it. It seems complicated when I try explaining it. But anyway, let's create a new canvas and put an image in it. So this image is gonna be called current power-up icon. Now that's there. And for Y position, there. Actually, this is fine. Then to this canvas, we're gonna add a text. So it's gonna say Q, because we want to activate our current power-up by pressing Q. So just Q. It should be centered there. There, that's good. Now we need an image, a sprite that we can put here when we don't have a power-up selected yet. We don't have a power-up picked yet. So I'm just gonna cut and find the sprite. We can create a new subfolder. Then where is it? There. Make the sprite single, apply, then put it here. Let's make this black. Oh, that doesn't look nice. I think we can keep this as white. I'm just looking for the same thing but white. I'm actually just gonna do it myself with the good old paint. Awesome. Alright. Thank you, paint. Thank you, Opera. Let's call this default. Alright. Now we're gonna make it so when our player object touches an power up, we're gonna make it so our current power up icon changes depending on what power up we picked. To do that, let's get into our player behavior script. First, we need to make some references. Public image I just copy its name. Now we're gonna assign this. Now we need an array of sprites so that we can assign that or icons of or power-ups right here. All 8 of these sprites. So public sprite and power-up icons. So we have 8. What's the first power up in our Berserk? Alright. Let's find this guy's sprite. Then put it here. Not this. We should put this. Then next we have bullet time. And finally this. Alright. Now the first power up icon in our array, power up icons array, is the sprite for Berserk power up. So in the onTrigger enter section where we handle that, where is it? Heal bullet, prep toning, face, Berserk, there it is. So in here we're gonna say current power up icon, right, 0. Do we need to do this? No, okay. How do we do this? I kind of forgot. Sprites, like this? No. Wait. Power up icons. There, alright. I don't know why I wrote sprites instead of power up icons. That was stupid. We have this. Now we're gonna do the same for all the other icons in our array. So next we have this. What was this for? For bullet time? Yeah. Okay. Current power up icon. Power up icons 1. Now what's next? This. Okay. What is this for? The clean screen power up. Alright. And next we have the heal power up. To be honest, do we need this in the system? I feel like our heal power up should be just instant. I don't see. Actually, no, hold on. I see the benefit for holding on to it. Alright, we'll add this too. So we have 0, 1, 2. And next we have the homing missile. Homing missile. Power up icons sprites. Power up icons 4. Next. This is the lifesteal one. Right? Yeah, lifesteal. Alright. We have phase mode next. And finally, our rapid shot power up. Are we missing anything? So we have this. Okay, let's try this. Let's see if this is gonna work. Yeah. Okay. Alright, cool. Awesome. Now that we have the system done, we want to make it so our current power up is active only when we press Q. So let's first create a new function. Actually, I don't need a new function. Hold on. We can do it. We should do it in the update function. So we have all these. Then at the end, we'll write if what was the function? Hold on. I need to look this up. Okay, if input get key down Q. No. Oh, key code Q there. Now when this is done, actually hold on, I need to make an adjustment. We need to add another slot into this array so that we can add our default icon here. Put it this. Current power up icon. Power up icons 8. Was it 8? Hold on. So we have 7. Alright, it was 8. Okay. Oh, wait. We need to do this last. So let's put this back here. Before resetting our current power up icon sprite, we need to check it. We need to check what the current icon is. So we'll start with if current power up icon equals to power up icons 0. Actually, can we use a switch in this? Hold on. Switch current power up icon. Where? There we go. Case power up icons 0. Does that work like this? Oh, I need to look this up. Hold on. You know what? Screw this. I'm using if. So if print power up icons, right? Okay. No, it doesn't make a difference. Alright, fuck you. I'm not using you. Runs power up icon sprite equals to power up icon 0. I'm just gonna cut this actually. This is gonna take a while. Okay. I'm gonna put this here. Whoa. Okay. So what's next? Which one? Bullet time. And what's 2? 2 is clean screen. Awesome. And 4, which one is 4? 4 is homing missile. And 5, I'm still. Alright, awesome. Now let's see if this is gonna work. Alright, we have a power up selected right now, but we haven't used it yet. Now I'm gonna try pressing Q to see if it works. And it does. Let's try again. I'm pressing Q. Awesome. Let's close it off with a third example. Let's test out a heal power up. I'm pressing Q. There. Alright, that's it for this video.